Well, I'm really excited for him, obviously, pretty unique to be able to do what he's been able to do in South Florida. I think it's exciting for South Florida hockey, that you see one of their own coming and playing in the National Hockey League game. And, how special is that? I feel for him and his family, and exciting day for him.
You've been in a lot of traditional markets throughout your career. Just what do you think it means to a market like South Florida to have? He's really the first kid, to play for the Panthers that really kind of came up through the system. A kid you can literally say that he's probably here because the Panthers were here.
Yeah, I think it's, for just hockey here in general, I think it's huge. Trying to build that kind of, culture here in South Florida. Panthers been here for a long time, and to have him come through, I know in Minnesota there's a Brandon Duheim that I was upstairs, we drafted in Minnesota. It's nice to see him score the other night. So there's hockey players coming out of here, and it's exciting for the state of Florida. I think with Derek McKenzie and seeing some of their kids grow, coming through the system. So hopefully there's many more here that we could be talking about.
I know you weren't really paying that much attention to the defensemen during training camp, but how do you think that he's performed in camp, and even since he's been called up all these times?
Yeah, I think he's had a little bit. Last year was such a whirlwind for everybody,
right.
Him included. For all those young kids, they lost a year of development for the most part, so it's really hard to get a great feeling of them coming in. It's going to be hard for them for that adjustment to get their legs. I think it took a little bit, and I thought as training camp went on, I thought he played better and better and better, and he's deserved the opportunity. He's been a good soldier coming up and down and filling in and not getting his feet wet completely either in the American League or here. So it's good to give him an opportunity. He deserves it, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Bruno, Alexander Barkov always finds a way to impact the game, whether it's offensively, defensively, special teams. What has stood out to you about his start to the season? And again, just the way he always makes an impact in some way, shape, or form.
He's an incredible player. He's the most underrated player in the league by far. You talk to guys in hockey and maybe don't see him as much. When they see him, they can't believe everything he does. And we're very blessed to have him. But he impacts the game anyway, in every way for us, night in, night out. What you need him to do, he does. He can shut a line down. He can bring offense. He can kill penalties. He can run your power play. He's just a special, unique player. And again, very underrated. And I'm not afraid to say maybe the best player in the game.
And then goaltending has obviously been a strength for you guys to start out this year. And really, whether it's been Spencer Knight or Sergei Bobrovsky, but just Bob, the level he's playing at, the way he's pushed himself, challenged himself, how much confidence, does the team feel taking the ice knowing he's in the net?
Well, I think he just seems so calm and focused right now. And, I think the group's rallied around him, and he's been unbelievable. Our goaltending's been unbelievable, so is Spencer. And they've allowed us to have some mishaps structurally to give us some opportunities to win games here. So, but it's fun to see him in this mode, and we've seen it bits and pieces, and hopefully it continues through tonight.
Coach, it looks like Maxime Mamon's going to get in the lineup tonight as well. He hasn't played an NHL game in almost 3 years, so just kind of in terms of how the excitement's there for Prisky, it's also a bit there for Mamon.
Yeah, I think so. And obviously, he wanted to come back and wanted to give another try in the NHL, and we're excited to see what he can do. I know his training camp, we didn't really get a great look at him. I know he went down to Charlotte and played extremely well. He's going to get his opportunity here, and I'm excited to see him. Like I said, it was hard to see him through camp because he has some injury, through some injuries things. So it'll be fun to see him tonight.